Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas, where we stumbled into a quest that just keeps on spawning new quests apparently. But I think we are finally making some progress here because we convinced Harland to leave this place and now we can look for those stealth boys, and he said that I should go upstairs to look for them. And yeah, I can already see some traps over here. I think it's another bear trap. Yep, it is. I mean, this one has been activated already by the nightkin, presumably, and it ripped off his leg. Considering that, Hera should consider herself lucky that she still has all limbs after stepping into the bear trap. Oh, look at that. He actually has a stealth boy. And it increases your sneak and your stealth field. So I guess that's what they use to be invisible. Alright, I'll take it. That's one. Now I just have to find 99 more. Okay, this one doesn't have any. And yeah, I may want to disarm all the bear traps. Not just for safety reasons, but because it gives you some XP. Right? So let's get rid of them. I see more over here. And another one. Ooh, and I think I see another tripwire. I have a light. Thanks for the helpful comment. I didn't know that you had a light. Oh, what is this over here? Concealed mine. Really? So we have bear traps and tripwires and mines. And I can't even disarm them because I don't have enough explosive skills. Okay. I think I'm not going to go any further into this place. This is really dangerous. And considering Hera's disposition to step into mines all the time, I think it's better to not go further into this. And if it's not Hera triggering the mines, it's going to be one of her companions. So yeah, let's just go upstairs, but again, let's be careful and let's make sure we have no more traps around here. Alright. The light is actually pretty useful. I like that. What is this? Okay, just some ammo. And no, these are not stealth boys either. This is a dead end. Well, I can't really find any. Oh, but we do have a terminal over here and a bunch of crates. But they do not contain any stealth boys, as far as I can tell. As a matter of fact, most of them are completely empty. But I can have a look at the terminal. Custodian terminal shared access. Shipment mistake. Repconn inter-office correspondence to Repco HQ Supply Department from Bill Martin, Repconn custodian. Dear Repco Supply, first off, let me say that everyone here is really excited about the merger. It's super to be part of a company as exciting as Repco. Have we got some kinks in the supply chain? Yesterday a bunch of crates got delivered here containing two gross of devices called stealth boys. Is it okay if I ask what these things are? Do they really make you invisible? That sounds wild. What will Repco think of next? Let me know if the shipment came here by mistake. No problem if it didn't. I bet you can have a lot of fun with these things. Thanks, Bill Martin. Okay, so there was a shipment, but it may have been a mistake. To all Repconn staff, Daniel Nevitt, Human Resources Manager. In light of yesterday's upsetting events, all employees are hereby directed to give a thorough reading to Repconn's sexual harassment and workplace behavior policies. Also, while it is not explicitly stated in the employee handbook, unauthorized use of military hardware against fellow employees is grounds for immediate termination. Sincerely, Daniel Nevet, HR Manager, Repconn. So, let me guess, some people used the stealth boys and they didn't use them for anything good. I see. Shipment sent back. Oh. Repconn inter-office correspondence. Well, that updated my quest, so I guess the stealth boys aren't here anymore. To Robco HQ Supply Department from Sanjeev Rajan, Repconn Custodian. Hi, Robco Supply. We are sending back 2 crates of devices labeled Stealth Boys back to you. According to the manifest, each crate contained 1 gross 144 of devices. As a result of employee misbehavior, not mine, 1 crate was opened and is missing 5 Stealth Boys. Sorry about that. Yep, it's not here anymore. They sent it back and they used some of them. Well, that is a problem. So, there are no Stealth Boys here. Return to Davison with the news that the Stealth Boys are not in the Repconn facility. So basically, I do not have the Stealth Boys that he's looking for. And I pretty much killed all the nightkin in the basement already. That could be a problem. I don't really have much to bargain with anymore. Alright. Let's go talk to him. Are you still inside here? Yep, he is.
Take him out. Says,
well, I guess he's very angry about either the missing Stealth Boys or more likely the fact that I killed the other nightkin. Well, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Also, I may have shot Boone by mistake. Because he was far too close for his own good. But yeah, I guess killing too many nightkins will turn him hostile eventually. But I mean, they attacked me first. What was I supposed to do? I guess I could not have looked for Harlan's girlfriend, but then I probably would have to kill him in order to get the Stealth Boys that aren't even here in the first place. So, yeah, this is rather unfortunate. I tried to do this without killing anyone, but didn't really work. Got a very huge sword, apparently. Guess I'll take it. Anyway, let's look around a little bit more. Can't take Antler. That's a pity. So, I guess now that I have killed all the nightkin, I can go back and tell Jason about it. Alright, so I ended up killing the nightkin after all. But, I see some stuff going on over here. Huh. Stairs, electrical switch. Ooh. Another basement. A basement below the basement. I want to check that out. Also, let me quickly drink another sarsaparilla. All of that stuff is useless, is it? I mean, I'm still looking for that one storage room that has a code to open it. And I'm guessing it's probably in the basement because it used to be a generator room. And generator rooms are usually in the basement, right? Anyway, where exactly am I now? Well, let's find out. Not sure if any of that is of any interest. Fission battery. I mean, that one is actually surprisingly valuable. Guess I'll take it. It's also kind of heavy, but why not? Can still drop it or give it Boone. I mean, he doesn't want to carry all the armor that I'm, you know, carrying around with me, but he might be willing to carry some of my standard loot. Where is this going? This is a very long underground tunnel. But none of these doors is protected by a code, so none of this is a generator room that got turned into a storage. Okay, got a reloading bench over here. And sure, so I'll take this. And this is going up again. Climb ladder to Mojave Wasteland. Oh, so this is an exit. Yeah, don't wanna go outside. So what do we got over here? The end of the tunnel. Huh, I mean, this could be a generator room. Oh no, this is like the launch pad. This is where the rockets are. Look at this. And lots of radioactive goo just lying around. Huh. And again, they still look like toy rockets to me. Right. Oh, I can actually use the intercom here. But who would I talk to? Let's find out. Do I have to be in a very specific angle? Yes, I do.
Hello? Who's down there?
Oh, it's, what's his name? The guy who thinks he's a ghoul? Chris?
That's none of your business, Smoothskin. Jason was very clear. Get rid of the demons, then report back. He didn't tell you to poke around down there. Got it?
Well, I had to make sure that there's no more demons down here, right? So I had to look everywhere. But okay.
Let's hope you do.
Well, he seems to be pretty defensive about this. Also, what is this? A spacesuit helmet. And a spacesuit. Oh, but that is too much for me. I mean, not that I need it, but I kind of want to see how it looks like. It doesn't have any special... Well, the spacesuit protects against radiation. And the helmet... The helmet is amazing, but I'm not going to carry it around with me because I have too much stuff in my inventory anyway. Can I give you some stuff maybe? Yes. Edie still has empty space. So, since Boone doesn't want to take my apparel, I'm going to give it to you. At least until I have, you know, visited the shop again and decided what I want to keep and what I want to leave behind. What about that really heavy stuff that I just picked up? Yes, I can take this. Right, the fission batteries. So, you're still doing fine? Great. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem that there's anything else down here that I really need to do, so I guess I will head back upstairs and talk to Jason again. And I'm not sure if it would be faster to take this exit, but at least I know how to get out this way, so I think I'm just going to use the same way that I used to came in. And unless something of interest happens until then, I'll just bring you back once I've arrived. Alright, I am back in the ghoul headquarters, so now I have to look for Jason. Oh, it's Harland. He actually made it up here.
You did good, Smoothskin. Never thought I'd get out of that room.
Well, you're welcome.
Later.
So, at least he made it. And yeah, here we go. Jason, I have some good news for you.
Is the way clear?
The demons are gone. I killed them all. I tried to just, make them go away, but that didn't really work out for me.
Praise the Creator, and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sacred site. I hope you will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
The sacred site? By any chance, is that the launch pad with the rockets? Look at them go. They're just running away all at once. And apparently my quest is not yet done. Let me have a look at this. Head to the Repconn basement and talk to Jason Bright about what comes next. Okay, so I have to go down again. And now the title of the quest starts to make sense. Come fly with me. Do they want to take the rockets to go to their promised land? Probably. Okay, yeah, in that case, I guess I will go down again to the basement and see what they are planning to do. Alright, I'm back in the basement and back at the launch pad. And yeah, I can see the ghouls on my compass. And Jason is right over here.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete, but the rockets that will carry us to salvation are yet missing vital components.
Oh no!
If you would still help us, Wanderer, speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Of course this is not the end to it. There's still more stuff that I need to do. Speak to Chris Haversam about fixing the rockets. But are you really sure you want to do this? I mean, just going into space? Do you even know where exactly you have to go? Are you seriously going to make your great journey on those rockets? Apparently so.
Yes. The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Hera, as a science-minded person, can understand the desire to go into space. I'm pretty sure she would like to go into space herself. But based on a vision, that's a little bit sketchy. Are these surface-to-surface rockets, or will they launch you into orbit? That's a good question. Maybe they're not even going to take you into orbit.
I understand your concerns, friend, and I thank you for voicing them. But the Creator's will for us has been made manifest.
That doesn't answer my question. So basically you have no idea if they are actually space-worthy. And you're just going to go inside and hope for the best because that's what the Creator told you to. Okay, let's talk about Chris. Sure, why not?
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us. to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself. It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You're redeemers both.
Okay. So you're going to leave Chris behind, apparently?
Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that, were Chris to accompany us, he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes.
Right.
The radioactivity of the far beyond is much stronger.
I mean, that at least makes kind of sense. I've seen all the nuclear waste around the rockets, so I can see that he would die, and that is actually based in science and not just based on visions. Well, it's none of my business. Wow, you really pulled the wool over his eyes. You've been using Chris, it's despicable. I mean, he's very adamant about being a ghoul, but they certainly use that for their own benefit. And they didn't even tell him that he won't be able to come with them. So, yeah, that's not nice.
It is the Creator's will, and I must submit. There is no malice in it. We would take him with us if we could.
Fair enough. I mean, it's probably for the better, even if the radiation doesn't kill him. This whole mission seems to be like a suicide trip to begin with.
There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Okay, well, good luck to you, I suppose. And yeah, look at them with their spacesuits and space helmets. I mean, the fact that they have spacesuits around here seems to indicate that they are indeed space rockets. And usually surface-to-surface rockets are not manned, right? So I'm guessing they are actually space rockets. But I still don't know how I feel about this. I mean, they are just following him because they think he's sent by the Creator and has visions, and he may lead them into death, basically, if this doesn't work and the great beyond doesn't exist or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I couldn't convince them otherwise anyway. Well, I'm supposed to talk to you now, right? Yes. Chris, let's talk. No, I don't want to talk to Edith.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the great journey.
Right, and I'm supposed to help you, apparently. And yeah, apparently you're going to use these rockets, right?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
I don't know, maybe you should believe science. I think that would be better for you. Especially since you're not supposed to go with them anyway. So, what exactly do you do here?
I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the great journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Right. Why don't they let you work down on the launch pad? Yeah, what did they tell you?
When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
Well, I guess they didn't tell him the truth about the launch pad either. The radiation down there would kill you, Chris, because you're human. Not that he would believe it. But yeah, I'm afraid you won't be going to the launch pad.
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
Well, you know, sometimes people just go bald. You left your vault because you were going bald. Yeah, maybe that was just natural, but apparently that's the reason why he thinks he's a ghoul, because he thinks he got irradiated, and I guess, you know, he has some hatred of mankind because he was treated so badly, so he identifies with the ghouls. So that's how this came to be. But you're not a ghoul, you're not irradiated, at least not, you know, terribly so.
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Oh boy. He's very convinced. Oh, but I have a speech option here. Jason told me himself the great journey is for ghouls only, you're not going. Should I tell him that? I feel that I should, because sooner or later he will find out anyway that he's not going, because they're not going to take him along. So I may as well tell him now. And I mean, this seems to be a reasonably high speech check, so I think I should use this chance and actually, you know, use my high speech skill. So sure, let's do it.
Oh God, you're telling me the truth, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh no, how could they do this to me? For 2 years? My God, I've been a joke to them. Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh?
No.
One hell of a joke.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Come to think of it, sabotage is a great idea. And probably pointless because, like I said, there's a very good chance that they will die anyway. Yeah, that would be murder, and I'm pretty sure you're not a murderer.
What, you think I'm too stupid to pull it off?
No.
I know enough to get their rockets working, don't I? So I can make them fail, too.
That's not what I meant. It's not a matter of smarts. You'd never forgive yourself, right?
Like I could forgive myself for getting duped like this? They used me, and now they'll throw me away.
Maybe using that option was not such a good idea. He's really upset about it. They'd take you if they could, Chris, but you'd die. Right, it's just in your best interest. I mean, you would probably die anyway, but they're just, you know, trying to take care of you.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
I'd say so. They're going to revere you as a saint, Chris. Probably.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
Yeah, so I heard. But I think you're alright. I mean, you are a little bit rude, but I can deal with that.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
There's a little town called Novak down the road. Well, apparently I can't take him along as a companion, but maybe you want to go to Novak.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. I'll get Jason and his flock on their way, and then I'll head for Novak.
Alright. So, he's actually going to return to life among humans. I hope that is going to comfort him a little bit after this deep disappointment of not going into space. But I still have to fix the rockets. It's not even like an option not to. I mean, I could just not do this quest, but I think I'm going to continue it. Especially since Hera kind of likes the idea of fixing rockets. You know, it's engineering and science. I want to do that. So, I guess I'll talk to him again.
Are you ready to get started? Those rockets aren't going to launch themselves.
Right, so what exactly do I have to do?
I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing. A quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent, and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is highly radioactive and decays quickly. That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad.
Okay.
It's no longer potent enough. I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting agent. As for the thrust control modules, they were custom built for these rockets. They won't even launch without them.
I'll track down the igniting agent. I'll track down the thrust control modules. I still have questions. I don't know. I guess I have to find both of it, right? Because you need both of it to actually get going. Maybe I'm going to start with the thrust control modules. The igniting agent seems a little bit more dangerous because it's radioactive.
All right. Anything else?
Can you give me any tips for my current task? Yeah, can you?
Repconn has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason has mentioned some industrial ruins to the east that are supposed to be highly radioactive.
Okay. So I have to find these ruins. They are not inside this base. I have to actually go outside. And what about that other
All right.
task?
What would you rather be doing?
I'll stick with my current task, igniting agent.
Very well. We don't need a huge amount.
Oh, so
2 to 3 liters should be enough.
I see. And where would I find that stuff?
I'd start by visiting local junk merchants or traders and see if that turns anything up.
Okay. So I'm a little bit confused here. Do I have to bring both things, or are you fine with just one? But I think I'm just going to get both of them.
Bye.
So, let me have a look at my quest. Find atomic fuel for the rockets. Okay, so apparently I'm looking for the fuel now. That was a bit confusing. And he said that I'm, supposed to look for local junk traders. I mean, I know there's one junkyard in the vicinity. So I guess I will check out that scrapyard, and I might be able to just use the ladder to get outside. And then I can fast travel to the junkyard. Yep, now I'm on the outside. And let me have a look at my map. Yeah, let's check the Gibson scrapyard and see if they can help me with that. Alright, can I talk to you?
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
As always, I'm just here for some business. Okay, so apparently I can ask her for both the thrust control and the radioactive material.
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive.
Ooh.
500 caps worth of expensive.
Well, but I am so charming, so you can give it to me for half the price, right?
Ha! Yes, you are quite the smooth talker. What the hell? $250 it is.
$250 it is. I think I can live with that. Here's your money.
Pleasure doing business with you.
So I have the thrust control modules, but...
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
But I could ask her about the radioactive material as well.
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repconn around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell.
Can't imagine
then
why.
along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud, all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Okay, so some guy in a yellow radiation suit bought your radioactive stuff and then he left. But apparently I got like an update for my quest here. But yeah, since I'm here, I will spend a bit more time selling her some junk and then we will continue and look for that radioactive material.
Happy to do it.
Alright, I am done selling my stuff and now I'm trying to find that radioactive material, which apparently is over here, Clark Field, so not too far away. And I hope we can quickly find that stuff and maybe even finish this long winding quest in this episode. Okay, I think it's probably the building or installation over here, and ooh, I see quite a few enemies. I mean, maybe they're just the insects over here. But let's be careful. Maybe it's just the insects. Huh. Oh yeah, this place is radioactive. Uh-oh. No, it's not insects. It is not insects. Let me maybe switch to a different gun here. One that's a little bit stronger. These seem to be rather dangerous creatures over here. What exactly are they? Ah, they're geckos. Golden geckos. Okay. Oh boy, again, they are unreasonably fast for, you know, being reptiles. Oh boy, is that all of them? I hope that's all of them. I'm not seeing any more. Oh, well, I do see more enemies on my map. So I may want to make sure that they are all down. Again, they're running away. But I would prefer to take them out now and not be surprised by them later. Oh, can you please get me out of this slow motion shot? Oh, I'm radiated now. Well, that's a problem. Wow. Wow. That was actually kind of dangerous. Because I got locked in that stupid slow motion shot. That didn't really need to happen. Okay, but I leveled up, so that's nice. Let's see. I want more science. Give me more science. I'm going to be the smartest person in the Wastelands. And probably the most unbalanced one too. Yeah, I feel I should also put a bit more into my guns. Because I want to be smart, but I also want to not die. So, let's use some points in here. And, I don't know, survival? Sure. Let's round this up nicely. Oh, and now I have to pick another perk. I mean, I'm still kind of partial towards Black Widow, but I got even more new perks. Gunslinger. This is for my gun. Obviously, toughness. Commando while using a rifle, quick draw. It seems to be very specific. Sneering imperialist. You don't take kindly to raiders, junkies, or tribals trying to settle or stay alive in civilized lands. Against dirty raiders and junkie types as well as Zion's tribals, you do 50% more damage. Stonewall, strong back. I mean, this wouldn't be too bad. But I think I'll take Black Widow. It also gives me more dialogue options, which I think is pretty cool. So let's take it. Anyway, I kind of need to get out of here because I'm radiated. And I need to use some of my medicine, I suppose. So, let's see. First of all, I think I'm going to actually use a stim pack here. And I guess the Radaway is going to cure my radiation. Yes. Okay. That's a lot better. Now, I still haven't found the stuff that I actually came here for. Oh, hang on a second. Is that the guy in the yellow suit? Yes, it is. Which means I didn't really have to go inside that place in the first place. That was completely useless. But I mean, it did give me a bunch of XP and I leveled up from it, so not entirely useless. So, does this mean I finally have all the stuff that I need? I think I do. And I got some kind of journal, right? Day 1, love the suit, can scavenge anywhere now, screw the rats. I hereby christen myself Mr. Radical, get it? Huh. Day 4, suit passed first test with flying yellow colors. Overnight visit to Yucca Mountain. Didn't go too deep because something big moving around further down tunnel. Red level high even where I was and I didn't feel a tickle. Go red suit go. Day 5, vomited all morning. Didn't splash on suit or I'd be pissed. Must be something I ate. Or maybe it's radiation. Day 9, exciting. Ran across old woman's scrapyard. Bought glowing container for measly 50 caps. Heading for Clarkfield to prove suit at higher red levels. If it holds up, I'm going to pop this jar of goop open and pour it all over me. I bet I could swim in this stuff if I had enough of it. Oh yeah. Okay, this guy totally deserved what was coming to him. Because this guy was just stupid. Anyway, I will head back to the Repconn station. As a matter of fact, I may want to make a quick stop at my motel room and sleep to completely fill up my health again. But I think we can then return and hopefully finish this quest, right? Alright, I am back at the Repconn station and I think I can just use the same way that I left. There's like a secret entrance somewhere around here, I believe. Yep, it's over here. Okay. This should be a faster way to get to the launch site. Alright, Chris, I think I have all the stuff that we need.
Have you found the components we discussed?
I think I do. I found an entire container of the igniting agent.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now.
Right.
Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
I already have them. I got you covered.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
So, the rockets are set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Right, let's do it.
The rockets are ready, Jason. The great journey can begin. Good luck, I guess.
This is actually kind of exciting. I mean, I still think it's suicide, but it's also exciting.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hello. Hello. Morning. Hey.
What are they doing? Anyway, I wish you all the best. I still kind of think that it's a terrible idea. But, you know, if you want to go into space, then go into space. I'm not going to stop you. So, are you going to do it now, or is there anything else that I need to do? Oh, head up to the viewing platform and complete the launch sequence. Okay. Where would that be? Oh, it's not in the basement. It's somewhere upstairs, apparently. Okay, I guess I will try to find that viewing platform. Let's just follow the quest marker. Okay, let's see. It's somewhere to the left. Is it this one? Ah, here we go. That must be the viewing platform, right? So, what do I have to do here? Navigation console, launch button. Well, let's have a look at the navigation console. The console displays a wealth of information concerning the predicted trajectory of the rockets. What do you wish to do? Examine the navigation data further. Set the rockets to crash into one another. Like I said, they're probably going to die anyway if they don't know where they're going, so why would I want to kill them? Just to make it a bit quicker? Let's have a look at the data. Examining the trajectories a little further, it looks like the computer is set to take a non-optional route to the specified destination. So they have specified a destination, that's something at least. You surmise that with minor alterations you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to the intended destination. Do you wish to alter the rocket's course? Make the change, don't make the change. Sure, why not? Apparently they have a specific destination where they want to go. So I may as well make sure that they reach it. Let's do it. You modify the path of the rockets to land closer to their target. Nice. And I actually got karma for it. Alright. Well, in that case, let's launch the rockets, huh? Oh boy. Here we go. This is exciting. And we get Ride of the Valkyries now? Really? Amazing. Ooh, well, looks like they made it. They made it. Novik, idolized. Renowned for your extensive support and goodwill, you are idolized by the community. Right. I really mostly did that for Novik to get rid of the ghouls. Well, they are gone. They are in space. And I leveled up yet again. Oh boy. What do I want to do now? I think I'm going to increase repair a little bit. Barter. I mean, apparently sometimes you can just use speech instead of barter. Do I want to increase sneak? I'm not sure. Let's increase medicine as well. And sure, let's at least get the first level of lockpick. So, there we go. Yes, there we go. We did it. Hera launched a rocket into space, and I think it was a great pleasure for her. But I think I'm actually going to end the episode here. I still want to go back to Novak and tell many Vargas that we got rid of the ghouls. And I actually think that maybe in the next episode I want to focus on the main story again for a while. But for now, let's call it a day. And as usual, thank you for watching. And see you again next time.